You see this guy? Yeah, he's lying. Do you know how I know that? Because that's my company logo he's showing off right there. And all he actually did for us was create 4 months of busy work, headaches, and digital confusion. What you're looking at on his site, pure fantasy, like unicorns or airline Wi-Fi that actually works. Last year, he promised 10 grand a month. This year, it's 15 grand. At this rate, next year, he'll promise a yacht, maybe even a jet. Who knows? So let's rewind here. Back in February 2024, I get an email from Brian. His company was called Sales Growth Academy back then. Now it's Alchemy Flow. By the time this video uploads, it'll probably wind up being Alchemy 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Big worm, big hole, big, I don't give a damn.
I mean, it was funny. I got one of those emails from him that you're getting now where people will make a video of them next to your site where they're in the corner telling you how miserable it is. He did that with our YouTube channel. So his pitch was really simple. He said he could turn my existing YouTube subscribers into $10,000 per month just by using free YouTube traffic. So for $5,000 upfront and 50% of every sale that YouTube generated, Brian promised he would create a sales funnel. Means it's got a landing page with an opt-in, video sales letter, a checkout page, and a 7-day email sequence. He would also repurpose our old YouTube content so it got optimized, help us create new content, and turn my YouTube into a money-making machine. Oh, and 2 months. That's all it would take. 2 months to build a funnel, and then the money would start rolling in. That was the promise. And honestly, I thought, okay, worst case scenario, we get a new funnel for paid ads. I put it on my Amex. If he flakes, I can charge it back. No big deal. But first, of course, I asked for a reference. Red flag number one. He really doesn't give me one. So instead, I reached out to the creator he claimed to be working with and he used as an example in our meeting. I asked them, like, hey, do you work with Brian? Basically, the reply was yes. That's it. Just yes. I followed up, never heard from them again. That should have been the moment I ran away. But nope, not me, man. I'm not that dissuaded. I move forward because apparently I enjoy character development. So we start with the VSL script, and it's decent. I record the voiceover, a little delay with his editor, no big deal. The VSL comes back, and it looks pretty solid. So we're marginally excited. Then the landing page begins. And this is where things go off the rails. Brian refuses to provide a mock-up, like no wireframe, no preview. He just wants us to upload the page, but his developers have never worked with WordPress before. Never used WordPress. You know, the thing 43% of the internet runs on. I mean, my dog probably has a WordPress page. This turns into a 3-week ordeal just getting the site uploaded. Mostly over text because Brian avoids phone calls like vampires avoiding sunlight. But eventually, through the grace of God, we get the page up. And Brian says it's rock solid. So I load the page. And you let me show you rock solid. See, our branding is here. This is above the fold. There's nothing, a lot of wasted space up here. You can't see it, but he spelled Self-Defense Company, DEFENCE. Oh, by the way, what you're looking at is after a round of revisions, but it basically was the same. So we like some of the layout elements. We like these designs. This was cool. Can you see how to see a video in this? Watch this. And then here's the VSL. The VSL is how he wanted us to put it on YouTube, which is kind of a no-no. Imagine this. For this reason, once you click stop or pause or whatever, it will start bringing up suggestions. You can disable this, but Brian didn't ask us to do that. He didn't even know to do that. I should mention that this button here goes to nowhere. So start here goes no place. This button here goes to, oh, where the hell am I now? I'm at another website for boxing school. Hey, looking good. He's got their VSL, no video unavailable. Oh, sorry, boxing school. I guess you've worked with him too. Going down, our self-defense features. Again, a lot of this stuff was supposed to be corrected. A lot of the copy was supposed to be updated. You got self-defense with an S here. You got self-defense with a C here. Join the club. We're going here. Where we go? Oh, back to boxing. Okay, great. Our self-defense bonuses. Here we are with testimonials. You've got the toggle switches over here. Again, this doesn't make any sense. This does nothing. Just master self-defense, which is corny as hell. But needless to say, so you have testimonials here. I provided him with pictures. He didn't decide not to use them. And we'll get down to enroll now. And of course, we are back to the boxing school. This wasn't even a landing page. It was a scavenger hunt. The VSL is buried somewhere below sea level, buttons leading to nowhere, can't even spell defense consistently. But this was rock solid and good to go. Now to the YouTube strategy. Well, there wasn't one. Instead of repurposing content, Brian told us to start filming shorts 3 to 5 times a week, which honestly, when we started this, I didn't realize I was going to create another part-time job, but no problem. We create content. Let's give it a whirl. So we started. No tags on the videos, no titles, no links, no call to action, no click the link in bio in any of the script. No, his entire plan was just people will just click it. By May, we're 20 days past the deadline, but I try to salvage things. So I figure maybe I can get the email opt-in and autoresponder working. So I put them together with my email marketing manager, Connor. They meet over WhatsApp. Brian promises all the copy for the 7-day sequence and what he wants the opt-in to look like. Then he delivers nothing for days, then more days. When finally we follow up and he says, we can't do the emails yet because branding isn't finalized. Not true. Branding was finalized months ago. I mean, we have a brand and we've been in business since 2007. I bring up the sales page again and he replies with the signature. It's rock solid. So I just showed you the revised sales page. I go to the site and I see it hasn't changed. And at this point, my soul literally left my body. So far, what did we actually get? A landing page to nowhere, a 6-minute VSL, coaching on filming YouTube shorts, and a deeper appreciation for Amex's dispute department. Early June, Brian disappears for a couple of weeks. And he finally replies. He says Stripe shut down his account. He thought Stripe, for some reason, thought he was charging people without his permission. Sure, Brian. Brian was upset because they issued refunds to all of his customers. And, what Brian doesn't realize, what I know, is that Stripe does not issue refunds. Stripe shuts you down when you get too many chargebacks. My guess, he had a lot of chargebacks, and I was about to be another one. At this point, I'm done. I pulled the plug, and I asked for a partial refund. He says he'll look into it. Never got back to me. So I file a chargeback for the full $5,000. We win. He appeals. We win again. Thank you, Amex overlords. So anyway, fast forward to this week. This week, I check his new website, and what do I see? My logo still being used as a success story. A success story. We were literally charged our money back twice. I message him, ask him to remove it. A day later, he replies with a thumbs up. Several days after that, it's still there. If you're thinking about working with Brian Saleh, don't. Unless you enjoy misspelled sales pages, random rebrands, time delays, phone call avoidance, and digital chaos disguised as alchemy. Brian, if you're watching, please take my logo off your site for real. I'm asking nicely. And for everyone else, thank you for joining me. Please feel free to share your comments and marketing nightmares below. And if you want to learn more about how not to get ripped off by the ruthless hordes of internet magicians, smash the like and subscribe button, hit the reminder, and you'll be the first to know when the next one drops. So until next time, head on a swivel out there, people. Let's keep the money in your business and away from the grifters. Stay safe.